Okay, quick example of direct and inverse proportion. Right, in this case we've got y is directly proportional to x. When y is 10, x is 2. Find the formula and solve when y is 25. Right, the first thing you've got to write down is y is directly proportional to x. So y is directly proportional, which means there's a constant of proportionality, you can call it. So y equals k times x in this case. Okay, k times x. That's what directly proportional means. It means that y is just some number of x. That's direct proportion. Okay, when y is 10, x equals 2. So if I substitute that in, so when y is 10, we haven't been told what k is yet, and x equals 2. And then you just got to ask yourself, right, what must k be to make this equal to 10? Right, so y equals 6. So 10 equals something times 2. Well, k equals 5, doesn't it? So k equals 5. Alright, once you've got k equals 5, you put it back into your formula. So instead of saying y equals k times x, y equals 5x. And now you've got your formula that you can use. So you found the formula, so that'll be your first mark, and solve when y equals 25. So when y equals 25, you've got 25 equals 5x. Okay. Solve y when y equals 25. 4x, should I say. Okay, so you're looking for what x is going to be. X needs to be, in this case, 5 to be 5 times 5 equals 25. So x equals 5. Okay, that's a very quick example of it. This is something that you really need to grasp at school. Okay, it's really not enough to just watch a little video of it. Okay, again, all these videos are about reminding you what to do. But this is quite a difficult topic, and so it doesn't lend itself easily to little clips. I'll do an inversely proportional example as well. So y is, in this case, let's make it inversely proportional. Proportional to x. When y equals 10, x equals 2. Am I happy with that? Yeah, let's keep it that way. Find the formula and solve when y equals 25. I think that is still going to work. That'll be fine. Okay, so I'm going to keep these numbers the same just for convenience sake. This is not connected to the previous question. Okay, this is just an entirely new question. Y is inversely proportional to x. So y equals some constant of proportionality divided by x. That's the inverse. Sorry. Inversely means as x gets bigger, y gets smaller. Okay, before, as x got bigger, y has to get bigger. So in this case, I'm going to substitute in again. So when y equals 10, I've got k over x equals 2. So what does k have to be to make this side 10? Well, what divided by 2 equals 10? It's 20. So in this case, k equals 20. Actually, I might write that over there. So that's what I found first of all, and that's going to give me a mark. Just doing that gives you a mark. Okay, and then if you write it into your formula, you've got a second mark. Then find the formula and solve when y equals 25. So when y equals 25, you've got 25 equals 20 divided by x in this case. Okay, now this is a bit of a struggle. I can't really just think of what number goes in there, so now I'm going to have to play around with the formula a little bit until I get x equals. Right, x is on the bottom here. I don't want x on the bottom, so I'm going to multiply both sides by x. Okay, and that's going to get x off my denominator. So when I do that, I get x times 25 equals 20. And then I don't want 25 lots of x, I just want x. So I'm going to divide both sides by 25. 27, isn't it? Okay, and when I do that, I've got my 25's cancel, and I've got x, I'll move it over here, x equals 20 over 25, so x equals 4/5, and if you bright as a button, that's going to be 0.8. Either one to do in that case, unless they've asked specifically for a decimal.